Hello everybody, welcome to another video here on the channel. And I did this video a little bit ago, but I really did rush it. But now I found some time and I could actually remake it. This is Supercross 1 versus Supercross 3 and the comparison. And see how far the Supercross games have come. 2 is not included. I'll probably do a 2 versus 3 comparison. And that's coming out very soon, but this is Supercross 1 versus Supercross 3. Hope you all enjoy it. Here we go. So, there should be some back and forth footage of the two games. Sorry about the bed crunching. There should be some back and forth footage of the two games, and the first thing you will notice is graphic-wise, I think the first game's better, graphically. Sorry guys, I'm really sick right now. Realized how horrible the video was today and how to remake it, so yeah, graphically, I think the third one, I don't know how I feel graphically about the third one, but the physics is where I like the games better. So, if you remember in Supercross 1, when you move the sticks around in the air, it did pretty much nothing unless you whipped or scrubbed. But in Supercross 3, see right there, like if I moved the sticks the way I did right there, it would not do anything. The whoops are really big too. But also in the physics, if you come up short on this game, see, I came up short right there, like nothing happened. No pop-off system, no nothing. And the cornering's better in the third Supercross game, I would say. So, yeah, that's something to keep in mind. You can, like, really hit the corners really fast in the first game. See how fast and go through the corners. In the third game, for the cornering and pretty much the whole game, you have to think more. And at first, I thought I liked the game where you don't really have to think, but MX versus ATV is like that, where it's like you don't have to think that much, but you still have the free air physics and whatnot. The third Supercross game, you really do have to think. And the first one, you don't have to think that much. So look at the cornering here. And I think I do it here in this video. I think I do it in the video. Oh, sorry for the background noise. See how I barely cased it? Well, I cased it pretty bad, but I think I do it in the video. But like I'm jumping really deep in the corners, and sometimes I crash. Sometimes I don't. Keep in mind that this is reused footage from another video. See how like I could jump into corners right there? So that's something. Obviously the logos for the Supercross logos are different. Even if you case tabletops like right there, you're still going down. So yeah. Watch when I corner here. This whole video really. The rider, the guy will actually like lean into it. Well, this isn't a good representation, but like the bike leans more, I feel like, in the third game than it does the first game. I don't remember the bike really leaning in the second game. By the way, I have not played Supercross 1 in a long time, so this is just going off what I remembered from it. Maybe I should have played it before. My fault though. If you want to see more representations of this, you can go over to my channel and watch these full videos. Yeah, see how the bike's leaning right there? And this clip's really good. It shows what happens when you mess around with the sticks. See, you can loop out pretty easily too. Oh my goodness. So, see right here, like this is me trying to pull off a backflip, and you can actually go see that video. What am I doing? No, this is not the clip. This is another one, but still. See how, like, I'm kind of leaning a little bit? What else? Drop down here. Yeah, if that was Nashville, the Nashville track, I would have clipped that and went over the bars. Here is the whoops in this game. They're big in Nashville, but they're not really that big anywhere else. Like, I mean, yeah, they're bigger than the past games, but they're not like. I feel like the whoops in Nashville are like rhythm section jump size, and like the whoops in East Rutherford are like, I don't know, regular whoop size. So here's another one. This is a good representation of the whoops. So you see how I'm kind of banging through rhythm sections here? It's very hard to do that in the third game. Better to do it in the first game, but like, those are the size of the whoops that you'd see probably maybe East Rutherford. Maybe East Rutherford's a little bit smaller than that. The test tracks, if you want to know what the test tracks, like what team uses them, you can go check out those videos called Exploring the Compound or whatever. Yeah, and if you touch a tough block, you're pretty much going down. Like, I barely hit that, and I pretty much went down there. So, yeah, I believe there's a clip. Yes, this is that clip of me trying to pull off a backflip, and it's really oh my goodness. See right there, that's me trying to pull the sticks back. So basically, if you don't know yet, doing a backflip's basically pulling both the sticks back, and your rider will like kind of flip over. You can do it on the front flip too, just push them up or upwards on the controller, and the dude will like do a front flip. It's really cool if you get it. But yeah, this is also a great representation of what happens if I just move the sticks around. This is a great representation of the free air physics and how much freedom you actually have in the air. See, like right there, that's kind of like the oppa whip thing, but I don't land it. I feel like it's easier to crash in this game too. It seems like the higher you go in this game, oh my god, I can't speak today. Higher you go in this game, like the higher you jump, you will crash much easier, especially if you're moving around. I think I get it this time. Let's see. You will see a backflip in this. So here I come, coming up to it. See, I almost get it that time. Yeah, obviously the number one plate is with Jason Anderson because he had the number one plate in 2019. If you hit a steep ledge like that, it will legs you off. I promise you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's more representations. The whoops, I feel like it's easier to drop it. And the whoops, here's the backflip that I actually pull off. Yeah, so here is back to the first Supercross game. See how small the whoops are right there? They're like barely even there. Anaheim 2 was great to show that off. Here we come. See, those triples are. See, I overjumped that. I bet you in Supercross 3 I'd be legs off, and I'd be crashing there. And see how I'm like kind of banging through these rhythm sections? Well, I didn't do that there, but the first rhythm section I really do that. The finish line is really weird on this track too. So yeah, you notice the mechanics areas in there. Here's a good representation of me banging through the sections where Supercross 3, I think there's a clip of me doing it here at the end. And I'm not really getting it that good, so yeah. What else do I want to talk about? Tough blocks, I don't remember what they did. Like, I think when the first Supercross game came out, it was horrible with the tough blocks. and then they fixed it, but you could still hit a top block and go down in that game. Top blocks, if you hit one, it depends on how you hit it in the third Supercross game. It will either throw you off the bike or you could like go on so nothing happened. I don't know if I really like that. Like if you see the real Supercross guys, like it depends. Well, I guess it's alright. Like it depends on how they hit it. If they hit like straight into one, then they'll go off. And here's our final clip. So I will only talk for half of this one, and I'll let you guys go and watch some of it. This is a good representation of me hitting the rhythm, like banging through the rhythm sections. And one more thing, the start is it's very easy to get the timing right on the start on third game than it is on the second and first game. See how I get it right there? It's because the screen kind of darkens. It's really easy to get that, and you got that sound when the gate drops. Alright, this section I'm really horrible at. See how like I'm doing it, but like I'm not really doing it. Like it's not very good the way I'm doing it. So that section's a little better. This is probably my favorite track on the third Supercross game. Not because Denver's my favorite state or city. I'm out of it today. Just because I like the track and it's pretty easy. I don't think. See the whoops here, kind of like a mix between Nashville and East Rutherford whoops. And that's gonna do it here. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.